And what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. Yo, we got another interview for the Battle Rap Nigeria documentary. This is part 2. My guy, please introduce yourself for everybody.
Yo, GS gang. It's your boy Slimbuck from Battle Rap Nigeria. Yeah, like you know, I'm from Nigeria. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm from Delta State, Nigeria. You know, holding up for the battle rap community in Nigeria, in Africa, and I think very soon we're coming up, bro. So
bro, I'm so excited to see that. Like, I've been a fan of yours since I first heard you spit, bro. Like, I just want to get that out the way.
I appreciate, fam.
I think you have an international appeal about you, your delivery, your composure, your pen game. You put it all together very, very nicely, and I honestly like.
I appreciate.
I want to see BRN blow up, right? Like, it's one of the reasons that we're doing this. Like, I think you guys have some incredibly talented cats out there, and I honestly think that getting you on the roster is going to help them do that. So, like, I want to pick your brain if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
No problem, bro.
you got a big one coming up.
As long as it didn't have an autopsy, you know. So.
Are you excited? Are you excited about the battle coming up?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Steve. I'm super excited.
Before we get into the history and you know everything like that, I do want to kind of focus on this because I'm not gonna lie. I just reacted to Penn Priest versus Black Lip Pastor. And
I saw that.
That boy kind of nice, boy.
Yeah.
You got a battle on your hands, my guy. This is not
sure.
This is not food. This is not food being offered up to you. You got a battle. How do you feel? How does that like walk me through that?
Yeah, like Steve, like I'm super excited because I'm a nigga that actually loves a healthy competition, you know, and that's what went to my first battle with Fifth because he's a top nigga and I actually love. Yeah, Fifth is my guy. Like we have a song together, you know. So being able to stand in front of Penn Priest and I know that he's one of those dangerous niggas, you know, I'm super excited to actually hear what he has for me. You understand? Not only being able to battle him and try to, you know, beat him as much as I can, but I'm super excited to hear what he's bringing to the table. Yeah, that's how much I'm a fan. Yeah, that's how much I'm a fan of this shit.
I'm basically in the same page with both y'all because I've reacted to one battle from each of you, and in my opinion, those battles from each of your respective battles have been clear defining victories, right? In his battle against Black Lip Pastor, he brought schemes, he brought punches, he brought comedy, he brought personals. Like what are you coming with? That's what I need to know, my guy. Like, you ain't gonna let me down, right? Like you
yo,
right?
Yo. I wish I could say what I'm coming with because I know the fucker is out there. No, yeah, but Steve, like, I think on July 17th, a lot of niggas gonna know that battle rappers are one of the most creative niggas in hip hop history. Thanks. Battle rapper, especially the smart battle rappers, like a lot of them are smart actually. So the thing is, I know he doesn't have an idea of what I'm coming with, and yo, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Trust me, it's gonna be crazy. I promise.
Are you worried at all? So like one of the big things, and this will be a cool conversation to have too, right? Yeah. So one of the big things with the last battle is he rapped for more than 2 times as long as his opponent. Right? Is that something that's in the back of your mind? Is that already worked out? Like, it's not going to be an issue? Is that something that you're preparing for? Like walk me through that.
Yo, I was super worried, bro. I was super worried. You know, and the funny thing is, we actually chat when the battle was locked in. He kept hitting me up like, you know, let's add another minute, let's add another minute, you know. So, but it kept playing in my head like, I do not want what happened to Blackly to happen to me. All right. As much as this battle is going to be a classic, I don't want it to bore the fans. Right. I don't want it to be too long. So I had to tell Pempris that, yo, look, for both of us, for both of our sakes, please bear with me. Let's have this timeline, like a very strict one at that. We actually hit up the host, we hit up the owners of the shit and told them that this is what we want. Like, any of us that haven't gotten our shit out in this speculated time should be stopped.
Okay. And what is the time limit that you guys agreed upon?
We're looking at 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
With crowd reaction. No, I'm telling you that 15 minutes, like, it involves both our verses and crowd reaction. So
from the time that you start to the time that you stop, you got 15 minutes period is what you're saying. 15
minutes. So yeah. So it's going to be a 30 minutes battle alongside probably maybe the introduction from the host and all that.
Who's hosting it?
The verses, is one of our OG called Big F.
Shout out to him. I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, Big F. Yeah. He's a dope nigga. Awesome. And he's Hydra too. Yo.
So, like, let's get into this then, because this a lot of what we want to talk about. Huge shout out to Fire Flames too. Fire put a bunch of questions to go over with you. I was asking everybody, like, yo, like, what kind of
shout out to you, Fire.
Do you want to pull out, right? So, one of the questions that it got into was like, how does writing for an opponent affect you as a person? And I feel like there's a lot of stuff we could dig into that, because you have a scenario now where there's, with the time limit issue, like, going into this, that you got to finesse this 15 minutes. How is that affecting you? Like, how is this different than writing for like a regular event, or writing to go rap with your homies and shit like that? Like, walk me through the mental process with this stuff.
Okay, like writing for an opponent, I think it affects me actually because sometimes I know what I have to do. I know what I got to come up with. And first, I actually have in the back of my mind that if I don't prepare very well, I might actually choke. So the thing is, I cut off every form of extracurricular activities, like things that are not necessary. I actually try as much as possible to be in the best state of mind. I don't want to be fucked up by anything from shit. I think the light just went off, bro.
You think?
So, yeah. I know.
I think too.
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
No problem. Here, I'll pause the recording. Okay. And we back with it. It don't get no realer than that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So you were saying that in preparation, like, you're treating this battle in a lot of ways. It sounds like how athletes train, like train for big games. You want to be in the right state of mind. You're not getting too many distractions. I think it sounded like you were about to say, like, you want to, it sounded like you were getting, like, you don't want to be fucked up, like no alcohol or weed and stuff like that. Is that where you're going with that?
Fact. Yeah, that was where I was going with that. Like, so, in everything, I try to watch a couple of the battles of my opponents. I know that battle rappers, they can actually change, like, they are not fixed minded. So I just watch those previous battles to actually see who they are, how their thought process looks like, and what I think I can do to actually outsmart them. Because niggas like Fifth, Pempris, these are guys that are on the highest level, right? So they have the ability to beat anyone. So
it's like MMA. On any given Sunday, you can catch one to the chin and it's a wrap for you. It doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah, you get me. So the thing is, on July 17th, I understand that the guy that prepared more and actually wants this more is going to take it. Like, it can actually be a landslide to either the favor of Pain Priest or my favor. I believe
Facts.
it's gonna be a classic, but a gentleman's classic. That's what I believe.
So I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. And then like I do consider both you guys to be like of the upper echelon of battlers, right? So you got to be a little bit more prepared when you're going up against somebody they got that weight in their hand. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if how many weeks in advance or how many days in advance to the day of the battle do you finish writing and start focusing on preparation?
Okay. Actually, um, I actually finished my verse like 3 weeks to the date.
Okay.
And probably this is what I do. I don't actually wait till when I'm done with a whole verse before I start cramming it or memorizing. So while I'm writing, when I'm halfway in, I memorize the half
As
of
you're
it.
writing.
Yeah, as I'm writing, then when I'm done with the verse as a whole, I actually memorize the other half of it. This is what I do because if I eventually show on the first half,
you still got the second half
like
to jump
the
back
second
into.
half is waiting for me, like it's waiting for
Okay.
me to actually, pick from it. But at the same time, when I'm done 3 weeks to the time, I actually memorize everything. Like like I'm super, like I'm like today now. I've taken that verse like 3 to 4 times. I'm doing it day and night. No matter how good you are, you cannot be too prepared.
Let's go. Gems.
You understand? So this is what I do, man. And I let the universe, take the rest. You understand? So
Fair enough.
It's crazy. It's crazy for me.
So let's talk a little bit about BRN now. Do you want to give me like the history? Like walk me through. Like how did you start getting involved with BRN? Like what was the process up to that? What was your history prior to coming into BRN and hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Give us give us the laydown.
Okay. Like Steve, I was a fan of battle rap like community. Before BRN, I never saw myself being in this position. Like honestly, sorry. Okay. So I being a fan and a text battler, like you know how what we do by text battling, right?
Bro, in 2002, I was a text battle champion. Trust me.
Shout out to you, man.
I was a young boy. Goldmike.com, deathspits.com, lyrickings.com, letsbeef.com. I was everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Crazy.
It's addictive, bro. Like text battling is fun as shit.
Yeah, and I think text battling actually gave me the basics and helped me through and the idea of digging into it and openness and all that. All right. So I've been text battling since 2009. Yeah. So then being a text battler and actually doing songs, video freestyles, and the rest of them, I actually came to BRN because they were having. I heard when you and John did the other documentary, right? And he was telling you about the WC, the World Cup.
Right.
They were having their first World Cup, and I came as a fan. To actually witness it. U3, the cat U3 actually put me on and said, "Yo, Slimbuck, I know that you are dope, and there's something going on WhatsApp. Come on, like I would like you to just be a part of it." So I just came on as a fan. But when I saw what they were doing, I was like, wow, man, these niggas are actually brilliant and they have a goal. That's why the first nigga they gave me was a no name, a low tier nigga.
Yeah, how'd that go for him?
Damn. Nah, the nigga's not allowed to tell the story, bro. So when they saw that, like, yo, they gave me another killer. That was it, man. And I had about 6 to 7, or let me say about 6 different WhatsApp battles I had. Yeah, then they said, yo, Slimbuck, it's time to get on the stage, on the live stage. Oh, sorry about that.
Let's go.
We out.
How do you think that is, like, I personally, like, hearing you guys say that there's this system, right? That you have to kind of like earn your way and prove your way before we put you in front of the big stage. How do you feel? Do you feel like that's 100% positive? Do you feel like that's a solid way for you guys to do it and filter out the people who like aren't ready yet versus those who like yourself, like maybe you were unknown but the skill level was like your skill level was higher than your popularity was, you know what I'm saying? So it allowed you to prove yourself. What are your thoughts on the actual process? Okay,
Steve, I gotta be honest with you. Like, everything comes with its blessings and its curses. Mm-hmm. So I'll start with the disadvantage of it. Okay, the disadvantage is the fact that most of these battles that go on the WhatsApp platform, they are meant to be classics on stage. Okay. Because there are a lot of battles we had on the WhatsApp platform that didn't see the light of day. Like, they're not even more than 100 views, 200 views, right, on YouTube. And these are battles that have the potential of setting a different level on Nigerian battle rap scene. Now, that's just the disadvantage of it, all right?
Right.
But the advantages are a lot. Like, BRN is a business-minded community, right? You don't want to actually pick any nigga and say, oh, go and
represent us.
Represent us on the main event, or go on a live stage, without actually testing their skill level. Not only on one battle alone, because some niggas can be one-hit wonders. So
right.
so you have to make sure that you can trust their pen ability and the ability to transform to a live event. So this is what the WhatsApp group is all about. And yo, man, a lot of niggas are being harnessed, bro. A lot of niggas. Yo, man, I promise you.
So talking with John, shout out to John too for letting us put this all together and everything like that
John
too.
Flow Show. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Flow. Shout out to Unk. Shout out to Unk. Yo, I don't ever want to see a battle without Flow in it. Yo, he's the only reason I watch anymore. My guy's reactions be so on point. He need a YouTube channel. My guy is just pure entertainment, man.
No, you know what about Flow Show's reaction and a lot of these cats, I think it actually comes from the passion.
Yeah, you can tell he loves the hip hop. Absolutely.
So the moment they hear a bar that actually, is amazing, they can't hide their feelings and their reaction. No, so that's why it's always hyped and crazy around Unk, man.
Bro,
it's crazy.
He literally my favorite moment was when his soul left his body doing the Pen Priest Black Lip Panther.
I saw you post that shit. That was hilarious, bro. That was fucking hilarious. Like,
that shit was great, man.
Oh, but man, it's great.
That does bring up to some other conversations to have too, right? Because like we all want to see BRM blow up. So
yeah.
With that being said, how important, like, I want to know if this is a conversation that happens between MCs or between the owners and stuff like that. How important is it from BRN's perspective or from an MC in BRN for the MCs to have international appeal? Because a lot of it is going to have local appeal because you got, what I'm saying, the inside jokes and you know what I mean? Like just knowing the places and the people that are being mentioned and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm super blessed because I have you guys as a community down in the comments that are educating me every battle, letting me know about the stuff that I'm missing and stuff like that. Okay. Is this a conversation that happens with you guys where it's like, hey, this is going to be a big battle. Let's try and make this have international appeal, or is it something that you don't think about at all? Like, what is that? Where's the mindset with that?
Yo, man, Steve, I appreciate this question, and it's actually a good conversation. Like Steve, I'll start like this. As long as we, like myself, I want to use myself as an example, right? As long as I want to be international as possible, no get global, no break the market, and probably get spotted by cats from from KOTD and URL.
Right.
I don't want to lose my my like my energy and what makes me who I am. Okay,
Facts.
I got here being me, and I ain't gonna change. But at the same time, I'm subconsciously understanding that it gets bigger from here, and whatever I do, I will have to be very, 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 very cautious about it. Okay, so here is this. In my verse against Pempris, I actually have some local bars that I don't have no intention of changing. All right.
Right.
But at the same time, I have a lot of shit you are going to appreciate. I promise you. I have a lot of shit you are going to appreciate. And
I believe you.
yeah, and this is where a top tier or a nigga that's actually growing in this should come in, because you have to understand how to strike a balance, and not do. And when I'm saying local bars, I'm not saying inside joke BRN now. We'll pass that. You can't even do BRN stuffs for the Nigerians, because not everyone is BRN.
Right,
So,
right.
so a lot of niggas won't even catch that. But I'm saying some of these bars that I have to script are going to come from things that a local Nigerian is going to understand,
Right.
or an African, all right? But there are a lot of stuff that is for everyone, be it, an Asian, no, an American, and all that. So it's crazy how definitely you don't want to change who you are, but at the same time, you have to understand that it's bigger now, and you have to strike a balance and not do too much of the inside and indigenous bars. Yeah, so that's what I'm coming with. But definitely I'll have some bars you won't understand. I'll have to explain them to you. All right.
That's fine. Yeah. I think it's good because and this is part of the conversation too, is like you don't want to like completely sell out. Like you still want to have your own identity. If anything, it should push international viewers to learn more about Nigeria.
Word, instead of you, instead of
just emulate, like just accessible enough to still be able to tell what's dope and what's not dope.
What's the story? Yeah.
But still like Google some shit. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you this, like a lot of niggas behind the scenes, they put out a bag for this battle between me and Pempis, right? Now, they asked us, how are we going to judge this battle? Are we involving Steve? Are we involving this? Are we involving that? So we actually took you out of it. Why? Because yeah, we're supposed to hit you up and say, yo, Steve, you're part of this judging system. We took you out of it because there are a couple of bars I, myself, and Pempris are coming with that you might not catch. You understand?
Probably not.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That you might not catch, and it's not about even your skill level. You have the ability to, to understand a lot of these bars, and you have been with us. But there are a couple of seats that, and and this thing is dear to us, and the bag is, it's a little bit heavy. So, you don't want to lose it just because,
I didn't get
Steve
something.
Didn't catch the bag. You understand?
Right. No, absolutely. But I think what is big about this too, and because this is part of the documentary, I think this is actually the appropriate time to interject this too, is like, my opinion is only that of one person, right? I never look at something as though I am the authority. I literally view you guys as a fan. Like, I'm not like, yo, I'm fucking Caesar and thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm just one person who loves what the fuck you guys are doing, and I want to give you the perspective of what it looks like from somebody from the outside. It's not like, yo, I'm decreeing this is good or this is bad. This is more like, yo, it's good to know, like, yo, I want to know how like what stuff do international people be able to pick up and not be able to pick up while we do this.
Yeah.
It's just informational. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't ever want to come across that. And a lot of the stuff ends up being subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the stuff is gonna be like somebody that cherishes schemes more than punches, or maybe personals more than scheme. You know what I mean? Like everyone's gonna have their own shit. I never want to come across as trying to say like, yo, my way is the correct way. I just have a platform where I give my opinion, and then we have 20,000 people who get to weigh in. And I don't think my opinion is worth more or less than anybody else's. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to have the camera on.
You know the funny thing about that, Steve? Okay? You know, when you are dope, when you are a dope nigga and you've been doing this for a long time, this is what I found out in my course of being in this hip hop community. Your opinion is actually respected. All right? Like, if no, you can agree with me or not, but if you are a dope ass nigga and niggas understand that you actually understand what we're doing, your opinion is actually respected. So the moment you say something, like especially telling us like, you know, judging these battles, like I have this nigga winning, yo, a lot of people agree with you. Like I found that, like, yeah, I found myself agreeing with Butterfly. I found myself agreeing with what's this other guy, J Black. I find myself, because these are niggas that has platform, and not because they have the platform to sway minds. I'm not actually saying sway minds, but because they actually break down these battles honestly. You understand? Without watching shit down. So this is what it is. It comes down to you breaking the bar, and when you have a nigga winning, the nigga that you have losing, actually, you know, you might be offended and say, "Oh,
how many of these motherfuckers hate me? Tell me the truth. How many of these BRN cats hate me?"
Steve is not all that. Probably every nigga you've had losing. You know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of niggas out here, they appreciate you, Steve. Like you're doing something that is amazing that nobody actually you know, a lot of people wouldn't do for us, and it's crazy. And that being said, not every nigga you actually have losing actually hates you. So, you know, a couple of niggas like Steve. This is the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You actually broke down a BRN track, right? And there were some bars I used in the track, and they might be indigenous, okay? But you said, you told me my fault. I watched the clip. You told me, yo, Slimbuck, you know, didn't do this, didn't do that. All right. And I am the kind of person that actually sees a clip, picks what I think will aid my growth, and upliftment, and actually work on them. There are a couple of things you said in my battle against Fifth. You know, as much as I was fired, I had some dry spots, all right? And without a person like you being honest about it, I won't find out. You know, every nigga want to jump on your dick and say, yo, you know, but there are guys like you that actually come up as you know, not being biased as much as possible. So, man, whatever it is, keep doing what you're doing for us, bro. It's all love.
I appreciate that too. And you know what? Here's the thing too, is like, I hope doing things like the documentary and stuff like that, because there are people who hate, right? Who just hate just this hate, or people that'll have favorites and will have bias and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? There are those people out there. I want to make it very clear that I want every person in, like, I want BRN to get to the point, and you can check the first part of the documentary because I talked to Jung about the same thing. I want to see y'all get to the point where y'all got $40,000 bags and shit like that per battle and stuff like that, and change people's lives. Like I believe, bro, I truly believe that you guys have the talent and you guys have the fucking drive to do it. I wouldn't waste my time on the other side of the world, you know what I mean? To learn the culture, to get involved with the MCs, to interview people and give the platform. I wouldn't do that if I didn't think that you guys actually have the opportunity to change lives. And like, it's super fucking dope. So when I say somebody's losing, or when I trash something that I think is worth trashing, it genuinely comes from a place that's like, yo, I genuinely don't think this is ill. And if you want to get better, whoever you is, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my very, very unhumble opinion, this is the shit that I would change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate you, man. It's crazy.
Like, I never want to put nobody down, right? It's never about like, yo, you can't rap, get the fuck out of here. It's like, yo, if you change these things, you will elevate and become a fucking monster. And like, that's where that's the perspective that I try to give. Is it gonna come across that way every time? No, you know what I mean?
No.
Plenty of these cats are gonna tell me to go suck a dick, and I understand that.
Sure.
It is what it is, yo.
Yeah.
But like, I genuinely want to see you guys like come up and turn this into not only like this. It ties into Nigerian culture too, right? Because like the way that I look at it, like hip hop is not the biggest genre over there. You know what I'm saying? And you even have super dope MCs who could have been like super dope hip hop heads, but switched to Afro beats for one reason or another because there's bags attached to it. I think, if BRN gets big enough, right, and you have the prestige and you have the cash flow, you have these events, you're gonna see hip hop culture get bigger in Nigeria. And you're going to see like it start affecting things commercially because there is a bag attached to it. You feel me? Like I want to see that happen because like the talent is already there. Like you guys are doing dope shit. So like that's what the goal of this is. You feel me?
I appreciate, fam. Like we appreciate.
But yeah, whoever got shit to say, come say it in my face.
I think maybe sometime you have one of the haters, on your platform, So
I'm gonna interview. I'm gonna find somebody who just legitimately don't fuck with me, and I'm gonna bring them on here, and we're gonna talk about it. Here's a cool thing. You and I talked about this a little bit, right? The difference between hating, right? So like, let me make this documented clear as part of this, right? The difference between being honest and being a hater, because I feel like a lot of people just throw those words around and they don't really know what it means, right? So let me break it down for y'all. A hater is someone, if I listen to you and you're dope, but I don't like you, so I say I don't like it even though I really do, just because fuck you. That's being a hater. If you say some shit that's whack and I genuinely don't like it, that's just me having an opinion and being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to be a hater, the shit has to be good first. I have to know that it's good, and then I have to deny that it's good. That's what a hater really is. So like, if I look at something and there's a whack bar, and I'm like, yo, that shit's whack, and you're like, oh, you're a hater. It's like, no, you're a fucking idiot, and you like it was just bad. Like, it's not. and there are people I hate on, but I'm open about it. I'm very transparent about it. I don't think there's nobody, none of you guys yet, but like over here, like there are people that I won't react to. There are artists that I won't even put on the platform because fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hater. They can drop the hottest shit in the world. I'm not reacting to it, but I'm honest about it. I'll tell you I'm a hater. You know what I mean?
Okay. I see. That's crazy though. It's just you keeping it 100, right?
Exactly. And again, my opinion is either worth as much or as little as somebody thinks my opinion is worth. You know what I mean? And then the same thing, like in the comments, I end every video with like, do you agree or do you disagree? Because like, I want to have these dope hip hop conversations. The more that we have these conversations in the opening, bro, the more other people are going to want to come in and join the conversation. And now you're growing the culture. You feel me?
Word, fam. Word. You're right, bro. You're right. It's crazy.
So I think that was a dope convo to have for this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a very, very like dope convo. And I believe that when BRN cuts, and most niggas that feel you're coming off the hate vibe, when they see this clip, they will actually understand what it is. Like, it's no hard feelings, bro. Right. It's no hard feelings. Like, whatever you say, I know most niggas are going to house it with, nah, he doesn't understand our culture. But yo, once you say something that is whack, no matter the culture, bro, it's whack. So
I don't need to know. You don't need to know culture to know a good flow, to know good syllable matchups, to know timing and shit like that, crowd control,
like basic shit, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Yeah. You're right, bro.
But
It's
and then
always a
the other thing too, like for those, shout out to the GS gang. I can't stress enough
gang.
how dope the people who watch the videos are because y'all explain all the shit that I missed down in the comments, and I
Whoa.
read everything, bro. So if you guys are watching a BRM battle and there's something like if you guys are part of my international viewership and you don't get the cultural references here and there, if you take 2 seconds and go read the comments, it's all broken down and explained to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a beautiful thing, bro. Like it really is.
I hope they make themselves available when Pimpries and Slimbucks drops. You know, so
I hope so, man. Are you
yeah.
nervous or you think you got this in the bag?
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Nah. No, but the thing is, while writing, while preparing for a battle of this huge, you actually, when the date approaches, you actually get nervous. It's okay to be nervous, because there are a couple of things flying, into your head, like, like, is this enough? Is this is this enough? Is what I'm going with enough for this guy of such caliber? What is he coming with? I know what is he going to say? What is going to open to the world that they don't know about me? That's the most nervous part of it all. Like, what is he going to say? As long as he doesn't come with no fake personals,
right? Just make shit up.
Yes, like when niggas say something that ain't supposed to get out there or something that hurts you, the facial expression is gonna tell. Or you must be a good actor to hide that shit. You understand? So if something hits me from Pimpries, no, I'm gonna feel it. So those are the things I'm nervous about because I don't understand and I don't know the angle he's coming from. So
think he's
at the
digging up
same
some
time,
skeletons?
yeah, he's probably he's probably doing that, man. But for me, I know that I actually, made my, I actually, dug some dirt out of him, and I tried to make sure, when you're battling a nigga, they will think that you as a battler is coming with the obvious, right? The obvious personals. And when you hit them with something that they don't expect, they never saw coming, then it will dawn on them like, yo, you understand? So
he got one. He got one.
That's why it's a risk to actually rebuttal everything that you're expecting from your opponent, because you might not you might not know, like you might fall in a trap, bro. So
what's the vibe between you two? Do you guys fuck with each other? Is there a little hostility? Like, what's going on?
Yo, like, the crazy thing is we are from the same crew, right? Hydra.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Hydra.
Shout out to Hydra. Shout out to everyone on Hydra. Down with Dizzy, Ayolo G, Big F, Pimpries. We have Exinix. We have there's two other guys. We have the Spicy and we have Joel. All right. So now this is it. We are not the best of friends.
Okay.
Yo, you might be in the same crew with a lot of niggas, and you might not be the best of friends. All right. So we are not the best of friends, but we chat. Not every day, not even weekly.
You guys are civil.
We are just cool, and he might have been the person that I've known for the longest when it comes to BRN. One of the niggas I've known for the longest.
Okay.
Due to the fact that he was this nigga that actually does poetry. So even before coming to BRN, I already know who Pimpries is.
Okay.
So, but it's like a familiarity from afar. Maybe I know him, but I don't know him.
I got you.
That's the relationship we
Do you think that when you go to battle somebody, and this is a good conversation too. So when you're battling somebody, you guys are in the same crew. Do you think this is putting a strain on that relationship, or do you think, like, depending on what comes out during this battle, that may put a strain on the relationship, or is it all love? Like, as soon as it's over, is it all love?
Yo, I think it's pre-battle and post-battle. Like, I actually try as much as possible to chat less. not to give too much information, but I don't actually support the idea of blocking a nigga because you don't want him to see stuff around you, you know. But at the same, like, we don't talk, like, especially now that we have a battle, you know, because these niggas are smart, and
Right.
the more conversation you have, the more it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird, and it's gonna be giving the vibe that you ought not to. So this is what happens.
It feels like you guys are playing chess, right? Like, is he trying to see what's up, or is he trying to get information out of me type shit?
Yeah. So pre-battle, the strain on the relationship is intentional. Pre-battle.
Got you.
But post-battle is not intentional. Maybe what was said during the battle actually struck a nerve.
Right.
And you find this relationship falling apart naturally. And it's bound to happen, until probably.
This is a great conversation. Jesus Christ, this is super dope to have. So, in your opinion, you can only speak for yourself, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you go to write a battle, right? So when you're writing for Priest, are you trying to avoid that? It's like, in your mind, is it like, yo, I want to have a battle, but I don't want to cross that line? Or is it still, fuck everybody, I'm going all out, and the cards fall where they fall?
Yo, Steve, this is a great combo, man. See, like there's a thin line. For me, I know that the moment I say I don't want to hurt nobody, I already start losing from there. I already start losing because this is battle rap. But I have morals. Like, I have morals, and there are a couple of lines that I won't cross, which is best known to me. Okay. No dead family, health, and a couple of things. There are a couple of lines I feel there are too sensitive. It actually tells much about your personality as a human being, and not just battle rap.
Facts. Yeah. I agree.
So, but aside that, bro, everything will be tossed. Everything will be tossed, because these are niggas that the slight mistake, once you don't use what you have, like on your hands, it's gonna cost you, bro. And this is what happened when I battled fifth. As much as I can, I had the morals, but at the same time, I said some things that were like, okay. And after the battle, we actually chopped it up. We had to be on a call. We talked for a very long time, like a very long time. We've never had that conversation before the battle, but after the battle, we talked. Then, when you have a healthy conversation with someone that you think you might have said something hurtful to, you guys just sharp it up and squash whatever it is. That's why we actually jumped on the track together to seal that whole shit.
That's dope.
So I'm not intentionally looking forward to hurt anybody, but it is bound to happen in battle rap. Like, it's inevitable.
Facts.
It's inevitable, bro. Yeah.
We only in part 2 of this documentary. This shit is fire already, my guy.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
What do you want to tell the world? So again, my platform is your platform. We talked about this before we started recording. You know what I'm saying? So, like, is there anything that you want to promote? Is there anything that you want documented about you historically or in the future, like so on and so forth? Like, the mic is on you, my guy.
Yo, first of all, I want to say shout out to BRN, Battle Rap Nigeria, Jong and Flo Show for putting us on. Like, we actually came from nothing, bro. Nothing. Like, so being on this platform and seeing us respected and getting on Steve, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I hope, like, you guys had a conversation on the very first edition of this documentary. Like, you talked about niggas that are up there in Nigerian hip hop that actually turning a blind eye to what we're doing.
Right.
And I hope they understand that this craft is, is needed as much as what they do out there. So, we wouldn't mind sponsorship too from the bigger brands. They have this money, man. Instead of putting it on some watered down shit, like bring it to where, the art is actually, respected.
Right.
And bro, like, I want to actually say shout out to those outside Nigeria and outside Africa actually, noticing us and noticing what we are doing. Like, it's crazy that even your own people actually they don't want to be they don't want to help you grow in the culture. Like, I was surprised that Daylight, I never asked for a follow back from Daylight, but BRN actually they are actually in contact with niggas, in the industry, like in URL. They actually send some of our clips to them, and these niggas give us feedback. No, Daylight just followed me on, like, unexpectedly, and I appreciate cats like that identify talent, and think that, okay, these are niggas that are actually doing something good. And man, it's something that, because I never saw myself being here, bro. Like, we started to see on WhatsApp group, like, WhatsApp battle rap group, and coming here to have a one of, like, I think I'm the first nigga that jumped in on this documentary. Oh, have you done the one for Pampus yet?
No, I'm actually doing his later, a couple hours after you and I get done.
So man, fuck it. So I'm the leader of this seat, yo. so any nigga coming after me, you learn it from me, my nigga. You learn it. So it's crazy that actually, I'm not the best battler. I won't say I'm the best battler, but I'm actually, aiming for that spot. Like BRN wise or Nigeria as a whole.
You said it, not me. You said I'm not I want to know who is.
Oh man, okay. Like, honestly, in Nigeria, from impact perspectives and battles so far and wins, stroke losses, if there's any, I think Holyfield.
Shout out to Holyfield. That's what I thought you were going with too. Shout out to Holyfield.
And Holyfield is not BRN actually. He's not BRN.
I know, but there's a lot of crossover, between BRL and BRN, right? You guys have MCs that go back and forth. And at the end of the day, Holyfield's somebody that I respect. I think he's one of the ones who have that international appeal. He's one of those freaks of nature that, like,
he's one of them ones.
He's nice. You know what I mean? I actually,
nice.
No bullshit. I think I DM'd him probably 5 hours ago. I woke up, I had a DM from him on Twitter, and it was literally just like, yo, as a battle rap fan, as a fan of the shit that he does and stuff like that, I had to salute him. Like, that's literally all it was. Like, yo, just like big ups to you, my guy. I see what you're doing out there, and like, he's nice, man.
I would like to see you bring him up to this platform sometime too.
Oh yeah, I would love the opportunity to. You know what I mean? Yeah. I definitely right now, as far as other leagues go and stuff like that, I'm focused on the BRN stuff because I want to do it correct. You know what I mean? Like,
of course, I have to because I've mentioned Holyfield now. My niggas might be like, oh, he's out there. So,
oh yeah, you about to get cooked up.
No BRN, okay, but man, my guys are crazy. Like, we have a lot of crazy niggas. The Dizzy, the U3, the Fifth, the Pampris, the Gaddafi. Oh man, nigga, like we actually have Icon Bags, King Zami. There are niggas that actually do this, bro. Like, right. and I just want them to actually give us the time to prove to these niggas that, oh, yo, like, it's about that time. Like, it's about that time. Yo, I'm like, bro, like, I'm super excited for BRN and the growth they have and where, like, what they become today.
Here's my mentality with that too, right? With everything you just said, like that's all It's completely on point. But like, here's how like I want to focus on BRN right now because I think you guys have a shit ton of dope MCs that are on the roster that I can have these
Yeah.
type of intelligent hip hop conversations with that I think will actually
Word.
impact the viewership. I think people who
Okay.
may not be 100% in and of the culture can view this conversation you and I are having and pull gems out of it and pull dope shit out of it and have a better
Word.
understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word.
If we
Word.
do this properly, man, if I sit down with the top 10 MCs, you know what I'm saying? And we give
Yeah.
these interviews, we give this insight, the battles come out and they're dope. And we have this documentary package, there's now proof of concept that this is dope. And then we could talk about going to BRL or Lyrical Wars in Ghana or Clash MC in
Word.
South
Word.
Africa. You know what I'm
In
saying?
South
Like,
Africa, yeah.
and like
Yeah, the
that's
Fire Flames.
it's
Oh,
gonna
Fire Flames. Yo, I didn't mention Fire Flames. Yo, Fire Flames. Dr. Cardio, Spleef. Man. My bad, man. Y'all forgive me, man.
yeah,
Y'all
rest in
forgive
peace
me,
your
bro.
inbox. Your inbox about to be cooked. Cooked. But like
Crazy.
if we do this, here's the thing. Like if another league, even in Nigeria, if BRL starts getting the steam and stuff like that, it's them making it or you making it or whoever making it is only gonna help the culture out there. Because once it becomes cool, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when you have the other people who ain't 100% in the culture that wanna stick their noses in and see what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying? And you made a really good point too. And I want to shout you out for this because you touched on this without I think even realizing you were touching on this, and you dropped a really good gem from everybody that I want to point out. And I'm going to use myself as an example. Okay.
Okay.
You cannot assume you are going to get love from those in your hometown. You cannot assume that you are going to get love from those that are in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like the 15 people around you that you would assume are like my close, like they're gonna be the ones that help me, like that like support me and blah blah blah. You're gonna find support all over the world from people that don't know who the fuck you are. That's gonna be like, you can't let that discourage you. You can't be like, oh, the people on my block don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing a documentary online in a country for a country I've never been to. You know what I'm saying? And like it's all love internationally. And I could go and there are cats that are rapping and battling 3 blocks away from me right now that aren't gonna fuck with me for X, Y, and Z reason. You know what I'm saying? So like if you guys are watching this and you're an upcoming MC and you're not necessarily getting the feedback that you want to get from those that are immediately around you, that is not a reason to give up. The internet is a powerful thing. Get your shit out there, man. Like love comes from all over the planet, bro.
Yeah, Steve, you know what it is? Like when these niggas see that you're getting love outside, maybe probably that's the time they will understand, or maybe that's the time they want to, cloud chase.
Stick their nose in, like, oh, this is cool now.
So,
now it's
cool now. You understand? Yeah. But like we actually from different parts of the country where I would just drop this in. Like I'm from a part of the country where I came from a Jewish family, right? Like from my dad has brothers, sisters, my mom has brothers, sisters. Like generally, not everyone loves you. Like it shows. Like they don't even hide it. You understand? It shows from the action and all. So we understand that love cannot even come from blood. But sometimes you'll find niggas out like that are not related to you, doing shit for you that you never expected, right?
Facts.
Now this is what it is. Like I have this mindset in battle rap too. I hope it changes. I have this mindset that, if this nigga's around.
Oh, we lost.
Sorry. You're
back.
I'm back. I have this mindset that if these niggas around don't appreciate what we do, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Those outside, sure. So, so so it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Facts. So, and like, dude, it goes with everything. You gotta have tough skin. You know what I mean? You gotta have thick skin, but like, talent will always shine through. You know what I'm saying? If you're that good, if you really are that good, it don't matter what nobody says to you. You don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna find your audience once you get it out there. Like, bro.
Facts.
Look at this inspirational ass documentary. Let's go.
Yo, it's crazy, man. I appreciate you bringing me on, man. Being the first battle rapper on a platform.
Who else we need to get on here? Who do you think would make a super dope interview that would be relevant to the BRN documentary? So I got you. Priest is going to be next. So
Okay.
that's going to happen today. I'm going to premiere both of these tomorrow, right? And I'll be in the chat with you guys, watching it along with y'all and shit like that. After that, who do you think I need to sit down and talk to that would really add something to this? You only get one. So get ready to have that inbox blown up.
Wait, Steve, wait. Don't put me on that spot. Nah,
oh, come on, I gotta know.
They're gonna come after me, but we already know, bro. So wait, I would want to do this. Like, I would love you to hit Battle Rap Nigeria up like Jong or Flo Show, and they should be the ones that should like tell you who they want up here next. If it's coming from me, nah, it's gonna be really crazy. Like, it's gonna be really crazy. It's gonna be really crazy, yo.
Everybody down in the chat, can I get a hashtag Slimbuck bitch down in the chat?
Yo, I want to dodge this bullet, bro. I want to dodge.
That's cool, man. Yo, that's seriously, like, I can't stress this. I want to thank you for taking the time to fucking chop it up.
Appreciate that, man. I want to thank you too, Steve, man. It's crazy, man. I'm hyped.
I can't wait for this battle. Like, I'm y'all biggest fan. You don't even realize it. Like all shit talking and stuff like that aside, like, I'm rooting for you guys out there. I want to see y'all do fucking great things, man.
It's gonna be a classic. It's gonna be a classic.
Talk your shit now. You got like 5 seconds before we get out of here. Talk your shit to Pen Priest. What do you guys say to him?
Yo, Pen, man. I'm coming July 17th. I believe that you have done your homework, but I want to tell you that, bro, it's not enough, bro. It's not enough. It's not enough. You still die on the 17th. You know, it ain't intentional. No hard feelings, bro. No hard. Come on, man. Come on.
All right, man. So this has been part 2 of the documentary. Again, thank you for showing up for this. Everybody that's watching this, put your love down in the comments. I'm going to be in there for the premiere with you guys. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Love you too, Steve, man. Yo, shout out, man. We're good. We out.